Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. Two special guests here in the studio, and it has warmed my morning. It has made my morning to see Ruth Dooling and Bailey Cares, not just to see you, but to see you in person. Thank you so much for joining us. Ruth, she is the CEO of Girard Medical Center, and Bailey joins us this morning because she is the president of the Girard Medical Center Foundation. And coming up this Saturday, we have the big annual event that sponsors the foundation. So, Bailey, I'd like to start with you from your president role, as far as the importance of not only this event, but also the foundation as a whole when it comes to healthcare, not only at Girard, but hospital foundations. People probably don't realize how important they are.
Right. This is a huge fundraiser for us, and we have a lot of silent auction items as well as live auction items, including a Patrick Mahomes autographed helmet.
Oh, wow.
And a 3-night stay in a 5-bedroom house in Florida, and a bunch of other things. But this money goes to help the hospital purchase equipment, and Ruth can go on about the importance of it.
And so once again, this is coming up Saturday. This is at the Wild Iris Event Center off of 620th in Mulberry. So Ruth, from your perspective, from your leadership perspective at the hospital, what does the foundation mean to you and your physicians? Well, your entire staff, as a matter of fact.
Exactly. You know, the foundation we're celebrating the 25th year of the hospital foundation. And over the years, they've been just a huge support to the hospital as far as helping us with different projects and things that we wouldn't normally, purchase, but we're able to do that because of the foundation. So some of the items that they've helped us with over the years, a car for the home health division, lots of IT upgrades, hospital beds, IT issues, all kinds of things like that. Whenever we have a smallish project that comes along, we look to the foundation to step in and kind of help us with those purchases.
Because many people don't understand that how number one, the cost of those items that you brought up, and really coming together as a community to bring these things to fruition. So the Mayday Fiesta, once again, is coming up on Saturday. Bailey, as far as the community support that you've received as silent auction, but also we've got live music as well. Talk about the community coming together to support the foundation.
Yeah, it's great to see the community come together. It's always a big turnout to see all the people from all the surrounding communities come together. We've gotten a lot of support from all the local businesses donating items for our auction, and it's just been great.
It would be, and it is a huge understatement, and so I don't want this to come off as flippant. Leadership roles in healthcare over the past 3 years, I can't fathom what you've been through. But now we're starting to see events take place. People are scheduling appointments. People are showing up at the hospital in person. What does that mean to you, Ruth, as the CEO, the leader of this hospital, that people are able to convene and actually have a party to support healthcare?
That's a good point. And it has been interesting. It's been a long couple of years, but the resiliency of healthcare workers, I think, is on everyone's mind. It is really great to see all the community coming back to the hospital to have elective procedures, to have their lab work and radiology exams and things like that. So it's been really nice. Can't say enough about the employees at Girard Medical Center, as well as all the healthcare workers and the resiliency they've had in sticking through this and coming out the other side. It's so nice to have a lot less community positivity and getting back to normal. So we're really enjoying that.
So once again, this is the Mayday Fiesta. It's the Wild Iris Event Center. You can find that off of 620th Road in Mulberry. And once again, it supports the Girard Medical Center Foundation. Bailey, now you got me hooked. How do I get my tickets?
I'll get you some tickets. We have some tickets for sale at the Girard Medical Center as well, so we'd like to see you guys.
A number of sponsors as well. I understand that you can pick them up at those businesses?
No, but if you can also buy tickets at the door. So if you just want to show up on May 7th, our event's from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. and we'll have live music and a food truck and a lot of auction items.
Live music by Stone Country. What are some of the other live auction items that you were able to secure that you thought were really neat?
We also have a wood swing set, 3-night stay in Branson.
Nice.
Some patio furniture. I mean, the list goes on. We have a lot of items this year, so you'll want to come see it.
So once again, Wild Iris Event Center right off of 620th in Mulberry. Going to run this thing from 4 to 10. On Saturday. Chances are, if you're kind to Bailey, make a little bit past 10 usually. Those foundation parties, they have a tendency to do that. Ruth, as we wrap up here and you look back on a quarter century of foundation at the Girard Medical Center, because you've been such an important and integral part of healthcare, not only at Girard Medical Center, but through your volunteerism, and everything that you've been associated with, whether it be the hospital, whether it be the PSU nursing program. As you kind of reflect on that quarter century that the foundation's been around, how do you encompass it and how do you explain it to people?
Well, you know, I think mostly it's about the people that have been involved. So we've been blessed, and as I think about all the volunteers that have helped with the foundation over the past 25 years, just tons of really great community-minded people like Bailey. Lisa Chasso is also the program director for the fundraising events, and she's done a great job. Just all the people that have come before those folks. It just seems like every year the foundation gets better and better, and it's mostly because of those relationships with people. And it's just always surprising to me the people that will volunteer their time. And these are a lot of young people with young families that take time out of their lives to help support healthcare in rural communities, which is so important to keep our doors open too.
I find it interesting that you say that we're blessed to have people like Bailey and the foundation, because we are. At the same point in time, we are blessed to have healthcare leaders like you that ushered us through the past 3 years and now are getting us back on the right track. I thank you, Ruth, for everything that you've done.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And Bailey, thank you and best of luck. So once again, you can pick up your tickets at the Girard Medical Center for the Mayday Fiesta coming up on Saturday. It's at the Wild Iris Event Center out on 620th Road. We'll put directions on KOAMnewsnow.com. It's really easy to find. Or you can grab those tickets at the door. Opens up at 4 o'clock, going to run it until 10 o'clock. Live music, food truck, and a whole bunch of great silent auction items. Ruth and Bailey, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having us.
Have a great morning. We'll be back with more KOAM Morning News right after this.